everyone, Fed here, and welcome back to another how to build video where I show you to build cool stuff inside of Minecraft. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can display any item you possibly want to display inside of Minecraft. Now, the traditional way of displaying items inside of Minecraft would normally be with an item frame. You know, you take out an item frame, and then you could take out any item you want, put it in the item frame to display it inside of Minecraft. But you can see right here, now that TU60 came out, and every console edition pretty much has this, we now have posable armor stands, and all of those Better Together already had this, but now I get to show these things off in all editions of Minecraft. Now, there's one pose on the armor stand that really lets these items shine well, and as you can see right inside this display case, I have a gold block in a 3D looking motion right here inside of it, and I think this is awesome. I think this is really cool if you make a museum, or you just want to display stuff in your house. Maybe you worked really hard on getting something, like, you know, maybe you got a diamond block, you want to display just anything you want to display inside your house. It's completely up to you. So let me go ahead and tell you, like, maybe you got a music disc, like a really hard music disc. You got the one where you had to hit the creeper with a skeleton music disc. That one could be annoying sometimes. You can even put a music disc inside this thing, so you know, put it right here in your armor stand, and boom, now we're displaying a music disc. If we want to display, let's say, like I said, a diamond block, you could do that. If you want to display maybe a potion, and the cool thing about potions and things like that, the enchanting still shows on it. So let's say I put a bottle of enchanting inside its hand like that. As you can see, it's shining right there. So this is really cool. I really like this a lot. Or another one that I thought was a really good idea is you could take books. You could take books and put it in the hand of the armor stand like this. Boop. So now if I wanted to change out this bottom portion, maybe I want to get rid of my whole display case, and maybe I just want some bookshelves. And then if you put carpet, you won't be able to see the armor stand's hand. Just giving a heads up there. If you use carpet, you won't be able to see its hand. So if I come right here and let's change these out to bookshelves, boop, 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 get rid of this right here, this, and then put some carpet on top of it. Now it looks like there's a book on top of my bookshelf. So there's a lot of things you could possibly do with this thing and really spruce up your Minecraft world. All right, guys, so there's two versions I'm going to have to be showing you on this build, because armor stands work different in the Better Together update. If you push blocks into armor stands, they actually get moved. Well, they kind of fall out of place when you leave the game, or, you know, go to a different chunk of the game. So I'm going to be showing the Better Together first, and then I'm going to switch over to Xbox One so you guys can see how to do it on 360, Xbox One, PS4, and PS3. I'll have a timestamp coming up, so if you want to skip right over to the console version, well, I should say the older console version of Minecraft, you can go ahead and do that so you don't have to watch this entire part. But if you were playing on the Better Together update, pretty much whichever way you want your display case going. So let me get out some blocks for my display case. So I want mine to be a quartz. Mine's going to be right here, and I want my item to be displayed right here above this block. So all I have to do is come right behind it, break down a block, and place in a daylight sensor. Then right above this daylight sensor, we're going to place a block, place in a rail, place in a minecart, and then break it and let that minecart fall into place. Next up, we have to let an armor stand fall into that minecart facing this direction. Make sure it's always to the left. Your display case is to the left of your armor stand. So I'm going to put a block right here, placing my armor stand right off the side of this block, and as you can see, it will automatically go into that pose thanks to the daylight sensor. And now if yours doesn't go into that pose, just look for this one right here. He's kind of like sticking his arm out to the side. If you place in a armor stand, all you have to do is just go into sneak mode and then click it 12 times. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And he should be into that stance where he has his arm sticking out so you can display your items nicely. And next up, what we're going to do now is we can place an item inside his hand. So let's say I want a redstone block in it. But if you notice, I'm a stickler for symmetry. I want it to be kind of like right in the middle of my display stand. So for that, all we have to do is just break one block to the side of it, place down a fence post, and then just push our minecart over a tiny bit like this. So try to get it like right in the center if you're like me and you want it to be symmetrical. Some people aren't like that, so let's see. You know, I'm gonna put one more fence post here so I stop bumping out of place. So let's see. This is going to annoy me. I got the other ones done so fast, so you know what? That's good. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, guys, so now it's time to finish up our display stand. Now, I like to put a sea lantern behind mine, or something that has some sort of light, just so you don't have to add light around your display stand. So I normally like to throw a sea lantern behind this thing, but you know, it's completely up to you what blocks you choose. I'm gonna go ahead and just put 2 sea lanterns like this, place in 2 pistons behind them, and then I'm just gonna send power to those pistons, pushing my blocks into place. And those are the only blocks you should ever have to push into anything for this entire build. Then we can go ahead and remove this fence post here, and then we can just place in our walling blocks around this. So I'm gonna go with a concrete block. Let's go ahead and take out some light gray concrete. So just place blocks around your display stand like that. There we go. And then we can throw some glass on this thing and put a little top on it. And it looks like my minecart moved over a little bit, and I don't understand why it moved over. But, you know, all you have to do is, you know, just break out a block and then just push it that way a little bit and try to get it centered up. But there you guys go. That's how you easily display anything inside of Minecraft. Alright guys, so here I am on the Xbox One version. As you can see, I'm in my moose skin. So this is for, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, Switch, those people that just recently got those posable armor stands, because now we can go like this and pose our armor stands up whichever way we want. And all you need to do is just put in your display stand. So right here is where I want to display my item inside of Minecraft. Come behind it, and all we have to do is break down a block and place a slab in. Then take out our armor stand, place our armor stand on top of the slab, click our armor stand 12 times in sneak mode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now he's holding out his arm right on the thing. Place any block we want inside his hand to display the item like that. Now, if you are like me and you are a stickler and you want to keep this stuff even, you want to keep everything nice and even, you're going to need a minecart for this next part. So take out a rail, take out a minecart, place in your block right above this new slab we put in, place in a rail, place in a minecart, drop it in, and now all you have to do is push the armor stand with your minecart. So, try not to go crazy when you are pushing it, because you don't want to push your armor stand up and over it. So let's try one more push. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. So like I said, don't push it too crazy, because you might push it right up the side of the block. If you feel like you're going to do that, you can always place a block to the side of it. But there you guys go. That's all you have to do on console edition. And now, instead of pushing the blocks from the side into it, we're going to push them down into the armor stand like so. So, just come up here, take out a piston and a redstone block, and just push it down into that sea lantern like this. So boop, and that's all you have to do. And then I usually say leave the bottom spot open, just so you can switch whatever you want inside the display stand. Maybe you want to switch it to something else another day, so boop, change it to that, change it to a sea lantern. You can change it to whatever you'd like. And now all we have to do is just place it in our wall. So let me go ahead and just take out some concrete. So I like using a light gray concrete for my walls. There we go. Place in my walling right around it. There we go. And then if you want to, you can place in a glass block right on top of it. And then I also like putting an iron trapdoor on top of that as well. So just place in your glass block and your iron trapdoor on top of that. And there you guys have your displayed item. And then of course you can do what I said in the beginning. You can put maybe a bookshelf here, put some carpet over it. Like, if you don't want to use this, you can put carpet here, and that will hide up the arm of the armor stand. So, if I place in some carpet like this, as you see, it hides the arm, and now all we can see is the item. Maybe you want to put a book in his hand like I did in the beginning. So, I forget where the enchantment books are. There they go. So, you put any enchantment book inside of its hand like that. Now we have a book standing out, and then we can switch this bottom portion over to a bookshelf, so it looks like it's on top of a bookshelf. So boop, boop. Maybe we could put bookshelves around the whole thing going up like that. There we go, like something like that. And then you put your carpet right here, change it to brown. You could do whatever you want. It's pretty crazy, because now you can display your items in a 3D kind of motion. You can display anything you want in this 3D motion. So you guys have it. That's how you can display anything you want inside of Minecraft in this 3D motion. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and also subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys, peace.